Hi, everyone, and welcome to For the Love of the Map. I'm your host, Julia, aka Sweet Tea.
I'm your host, Marla, and together we are your non-stop connection to everything supernatural.
With 2.5 years of experience and over 8,000 combined workout sessions, we test it all so you can get right to the fun. Welcome to episode 24. We are going to be talking about shiny new toys of 2022. But before we do that, I have to talk about the workout that came out on the 4th of July. Oh my goodness. We've barely even gotten to talk about it together. We did not do it together. Marla is probably so glad that we did not, because I think I would have hurt her ears pretty bad with my excitement. But I mean, I'm sure you had quite a bit of excitement for this episode, for this workout as well. But it was a sweat symphony. Sweat symphonies are some of my favorites. Excuse me. Stars and Stripes Spectacular. 15 minutes high intensity from the 4th of July. 7/14/24 with Coach Mark. Marla, what in the world were your thoughts when you finished this workout?
Well, first of all, let me tell you. Well, first of all, I did not skip the warm-up, and I have a feeling you skipped the warm-up.
I skipped the warm-up.
You skipped the warm-up. This is another example of a perfect workout and why you shouldn't skip the warm-up on your first play. Don't assume this is going to be just like any other workout I've always done. Sometimes you'll do the warm-up and you'll learn nothing new. Great.
Yeah.
But if you skip it, you don't know what you're missing out. So I already went in with the expectations I would be marching the entire time. But it was probably within the first 20 to 30 seconds of the first song that I was like, okay, someone stepped up their game with the knee strikes. The target choreography, there was nothing special for me in the target choreography. Like, it was okay.
There were a couple of times, I think it was in the last song, The Way We Turned. I was like, I played it twice in a row and I was like, I love the way they made us turn here with some really fast targets coming out of a couple of portals. But I agree with you. This workout was the knee
about
strikes.
knees. Is all about the knee strikes. These are the kind of knees when in past episodes I'm like, I could give or take knees. These are the kind of knees I'm looking for. These were fun, innovative. The way they have you marching in place is no joke. It was perfect. It was perfection.
The knees had a purpose. It reminded me of how cool the knees were in St. Patty's Day, our St. Patty's Day workout that we got this year. This was like the closest to when I've been begging for that workout that Rainier did a sneak peek with before knees were even out. I was like, I want knees, like through the whole thing. I want to run. I want to walk. I want to jog. I want to do whatever. Make me move.
Right.
So I am very sore today. I sat down in between my two plays, and when I stood back up to go back in, my abs were in a bind. Like, I couldn't even stand all the way up. I was like, whoa. And my hips, my booty, my legs, this is like full body, but it also brings you so much joy while you're doing it because it's challenging.
I was giggling up a storm. I was with a friend. I was with our friend Miranda, and we after the first song, I think we were both like, should we pause for a second? Like, this is epic. We need to tell the whole world how good this workout is. I mean, it was just so much fun. But the last two songs for me personally were my favorite. And when you mentioned the very last song, the 1812 Overture, that you're right. The way the turning targets had you turning and moving. And then that little tiny tail that kind of, you had the two double hits and then this one random third target there that goes with it after the doubles with the tiny little tail. I love those in workouts. I've seen it before. This was just a very fast-paced, great high workout. But I'll be honest, if you took the knees out of this, I don't think I would have enjoyed it in the way that I did. So make sure you leave the knees on and do this workout.
Yes, turn them on. Mark's coaching was like always,
Yes.
great. He brought so
Yes.
much fun to it. And of course, we love to talk about choreography and the choreographers. I don't know who did this one, but great job.
I have
Call
a feeling.
me. Let me know
Call
who
me.
you were.
Call me. Let's talk about this workout,
This
please.
was
Come on the show.
Yes.
I have a suspicion who I think it might be. And I think we might be going all the way back old school to the very first choreographer in Supernatural. And that is Benny White. And I think that this is his workout. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I admit to, that I'm wrong right here on the show, but I really
like, sorry to the others.
Sorry. I just have a feeling this is a Benny workout. There are similar hits and setups that he uses in workouts that I know are his, that I saw here. And the way he got us to march in a fun way, it was also challenging for your brain.
So challenging.
I mean, this workout has so much replayability, and that's big for us. Like we want to be challenged. We don't want to get a workout on the first play, and
That's right.
this one is definitely a shiny new toy. We are going to be playing it. Man, those knees were epically fun, and it shows us our dream of the can. And really doing the can is
happen.
possible. It
can happen.
It can
Sorry,
happen.
that was a Mark joke.
It was.
Yeah. But this one, if you haven't done it, give it a try. If you're not on high level, just go in and have fun and laugh. Because this one, it was so good. And there was several times where I'm like, what am I doing? Or how am I doing this? But I really think that we've had training to kind of get to here with the knees that we've been given over the last year and a half, however long we've had them. So if this came out as, I say, I want that workout Rainier showed us, but if this came out first, I don't think we would have been able to keep up and do it. Even though it's just one leg up, the other leg up, back and forth, while hitting targets, it was, I agree with you, very, very challenging to the brain, but that's what that's what we want.
And it has some of my favorite knee target combinations where it's the left leg going up as the right arm is hitting and, the opposite. It just, that movement, and you're absolutely right. This was an ab workout. Ab workout for sure. All of it, legs, abs. Oh, it was so fun. I want to go
just
play
march
right now.
through the whole thing. There was very little amount of time you were not doing knees, so it's perfect.
Well, it's funny that you said march through the whole thing because our friend Miranda, she said, I'm just going to continue staying marching, even without a knee strike there, so that I can keep up. Because it was like once you missed one, you missed the next several. It took a minute to get back in the groove of everything. And so she just stayed marching. And I was like, oh, that's smart. She's smart. I'm going to she's a rocket scientist. So I mean, like, she's a legit.
Do what she says.
Yeah, I'm going to do what she says. So at that point, I just marched through the whole rest of the episode. Look at us. Workout.
I know. Workout.
Whether there were knees or not. And it did really help. It really did help. Loved it. 10 out of 10.
So good.
Would recommend.
Yes. Again, round of applause.
Bravo!
So, shiny new toys of 2022, Marla, did you ever imagine that it would be this hard to narrow down our list? It was ridiculous. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. And I went through the app, the companion app, and I started scrolling, and I finally got to the 2022 because we don't have a filter for 2022 because we need that.
We do.
And I was like, oh no, I have like 50. It probably wasn't 50. It was a lot. And we can't have as many as we both had on here. We would be here for hours. So we had to work very hard to pare this down together.
We really did. We really did. And there will be some honorable mentions where we don't necessarily go full into that workout, but just, mention it because it was extremely difficult to pare this down. So we should back up. For anyone who has not watched the first shiny new toy episode that we talked about 2020 and 2021 workouts, let's go ahead and explain to people what a shiny new toy is. I think that's important.
That is very important.
They'll be like, what? Huh? What are you talking
Basically, what we just talked about for Stars and Stripes. Is that what it was called? Stars and Stripes?
No,
And Spectacular.
yes.
Stars and Stripes Spectacular. You are thinking about this workout when you get out for the rest of the day, the next day, the next week, the next
right?
month.
Exactly.
It's when you think about when you're like, what should I do today? Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do that new workout that I just found because it's so fun.
So fun. Yeah.
Yes. It's a workout that grabs you on every level. Music, coaching, movement, the choreography is challenging, or maybe it's not challenging. Maybe it's just a workout that you discover and it makes you feel incredible, you know, and you want to continue to play it. That is the definition of a shiny new toy. So I will let you start with your first shiny new toy because yes, because I think this one, I played it many times with you. I remember it.
Well, and I think a lot of ours bridge together more than the 2020, 2021. Man, that's hard to say.
It is.
Then, you know, this time I think we have more. And we had some that were our own and then some that weren't really my shiny new toy until we played them together. So you have some that are just yours, but they're kind of still mine too because I kind of found them through you and you kind of found some through me. So
Well, and if most people don't know, Julia and I started our friendship in 2022. So you're absolutely right. That's when we started partying together all the time. So our toys, our shiny new toys do overlap a lot.
they do. And we just celebrated our anniversary Monday.
Oh, yay!
We got to play this special workout. I think it's listed in here. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
It is not.
It is not.
It is not listed in here, but it is the Super Monster brain fart. This is why we list everything.
it's got a little hairy monster on it. I don't have the name in front of us. It's not a shiny new toy. It's just one we had to play together, and we played it together on our anniversary. So we play it together every anniversary. So
Every
special
single
for us.
anniversary. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So, the first shiny new toy for me, Dance Around the World debut, because we love Dance Around the World. They're usually pretty good. With Rainier, 14 minutes, medium intensity from 3/8/22. This one has
It's boxing, y'all. This is
boxing.
boxing.
Oh, it's boxing. I did
It's
not
so
say that. I'm
important that y'all know that this is
Y'all-
the year of boxing. Boxing
Yes.
was brand new. It is going to show up heavily in this episode, whereas in the previous episode, there was no boxing yet, so we couldn't even mention them. But I love that your first one is boxing.
Yeah, this one is the music was so good. Rainier in 16 shots. I love 16 shots. That if you remember and have watched on our Q&A section, we were asked what our playlist would be. 16 shots was on there for me if I could make a supernatural playlist for a workout. This song gets me hype. All of three of these, Borders, 16 Shots, and Lockdown. You love Borders, I know.
I do. Absolutely.
There's
love
just something about the beat of this, the music here, and the way the boxing targets come.
Yeah.
Things that Rainier says. It's just so good. Gets me hype. It makes me feel like I've just done something incredible. I love to go back to this workout. If it ever disappeared from the library, I would cry. That's another thing we should put for like shiny new toys. If it ever disappeared, you would like have to take a moment.
Yeah, it would be a huge loss to lose some of shiny new toys. Oh wow, I don't even want to think about that.
I know, we should erase it. Erase, rewind, take it out, delete.
Delete.
I said nothing of the sort.
Do not put that into the universe, Julia.
That's right. Sorry, I apologize. Take it out.
Yeah, I loved this. Was not a shiny new toy for me personally, but I remember playing it with you often, and I had lots of fun playing this workout. I remember it being pretty fast.
It is.
Wasn't it like
It's
a medium plus for sure?
Yes,
Okay,
for
that's what I
sure.
thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very fast paced, especially that lockdown. Ooh, I think it built in intensity as it went on.
I think you might be right, if I remember correctly. Also, I thought I had 4 songs. Have they taken a song out? Or is it always
I think
been
they
3?
may have,
Okay.
but I don't remember which one it was. So
Yeah, I don't either.
it's probably best I don't know because then I would be upset.
Oh, man. So my first in many, many shiny new toys, I'm going to go right out and call out one of the first artist series, and I'm going to say Flow and Boxing for me. And it is the Swedish House Mafia, Flow and Boxing. Boxing was coached by Leanne. The flow was Rainier. This is from September 12th, 2022. It was our first high-intensity artist series workout, too. I love Swedish House Mafia. Absolutely love Swedish House Mafia. I freaked out the morning this came out, and I woke up. I was going everywhere. Oh, is this so? I cannot wait. And when I saw it was a high boxing, flipped out. The second song, Red Light, that remix. Oh, man, it is perfection. When that beat drops and the targets... Absolutely love that workout. And again, it was the first high boxing in an artist series, so it was a really big deal.
Well, I didn't like this boxing workout the first time I played it. I have gone back and played it with you once, and I liked it a lot better, but I was more on the flow girl with this. It was the flow. I wasn't really, familiar with Swedish House Mafia until it came out. So now I know all their songs because of Supernatural. But
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a really big Swedish House Mafia song. Now the flow. This is my most partial workout. We all know I have no problem partialing a workout if I've at least played it through one time. I will go in, I will get to the song I like or songs and leave. I have played the very first song in this flow almost 200 times. Just partials. Wow. That's not even the whole workout. I have a lot of counts on the whole workout as well. But now that we can skip songs, I make a quick hit of this workout. I play the first song. I skip the second song. I play the third song, and then I leave. So this flow workout hit me in the feels so much.
There's a lot of emotion.
There's a lot of emotion, and there's a lot of, I have a lot of sentiment towards this particular workout. The first song in the choreography is very flowy. The third song, oh man, for its time, lifetime, was hardcore. It was different. It was different than what we were seeing in other maps. I freaking loved it.
Always had a low power score on Lifetime.
I would have a diamond. Yeah. Then Lifetime, my power would shoot down, and then the rest of the songs I'd go back up to diamond. But it was enough to where I couldn't diamond the whole workout.
Yep.
And I loved
knock
that.
You out.
I loved that because it was challenging.
I am really sad that you skipped Moth to a Flame. That has good choreography too. It's flowy.
It does.
It's in Cristeria, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Wow, my feelings are hurt a little bit. I guess my feelings shouldn't be hurt. It's not my work. I didn't make this work out. No, I'm kidding. I would probably play the first three and then get out because I don't really remember anything from the last two. But those first three, like I can see the locations. I can see the mapping in my head.
Yeah.
Those three of the flow, like if I could, snapshot those and then cut. Well, I can do those.
You can.
And not do the other two. And then that would be my little quick hit in a way, and definitely would make my shiny new toy too. So
yeah,
I loved this workout when it came out. It was good.
I absolutely loved both of them. Man, so good. Please, more EDM artist series workouts. I know we just got Becky Hill. I get it. But we have more too?
Yeah, exactly. Oh. So this next one would definitely not be anywhere on Marla's list. A thumbs down for her. All of it. But
I saw this sneak on this list in our notes, and I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" I was like, "Are you? You are sacrificing others for this one?" But this is the beauty of shiny new toys.
It is, and I mean, you weren't a pros only girl as much in the 2022.
It was not.
So
Definitely
this
not.
was a very exciting day. I even love the cover art on this one. This one is just, I've played it so many times. It is a prose only underground grime. The word grime in here with this makes you know you're going to work hard. 21-minute flow, high flow from 32222 with Leanne. My favorite song in here is Hype.
Oh, yeah,
and it does just that.
Yeah.
I would love to see Hype again somewhere in another prose only, maybe remapped. I could skip the last song in this workout. I mean, and I can now.
I remember the last time I played this.
I played it with you. I was like, let's play this together. We may do this in a party with our friends, you know, and talk about choreography. And we got to the last song and you were like, is this going to end?
I was trying so hard to be positive. I was trying and Julia could already tell. She's like, Marla, it's okay if we leave. And I was like, no, it's all right. I'm good. Let's stick this out. And then not even 45 seconds later, I said like, Julia, I'm out. I'm done. I can't. Yeah. This is so repetitive. I die. But I know there's so many people who love that kind of choreography. They want to get in there, work hard, do the same movements over and over and over again. And that is not that's not who I am, okay?
The hardest one in this is Holy Moly. You're like attacked with targets. Mm-hmm. It was a thrill of a ride to get through Holy Moly. And then Hype made me hype. Like, I could leave. It's those two and this one now today that would make me go back and play it. But of its time, this one was just hardcore, but a little bit of fun too, except for that last song that just went on forever. But yeah, this one I will always remember this one. This one has a special place in my heart. The prose only underground grime. So I know it's okay. I'll see if I can make you play it again one day.
I would play it with you. Yeah. I'd play any workout with you.
5. Well, I would play any workout with you.
Even if I didn't like it, I would play it.
I know.
And I would even curb my grumbling a little bit.
You wouldn't have to. Let you grumble. Go grumble away. I grumble in yours.
Yes. That's funny.
I'll allow it.
Awesome.
Ooh, this one.
This next one is definitely a shiny new toy for the both of us. This workout was the first in the anniversary, that they started doing, and all the coaches were part of it, which made it even a bigger deal. So it's the Super Birthday 2-year anniversary workout from 4/23/22. It's 25 minutes. It's boxing. And it has all of the coaches, which was awesome. Even Chesney was in it. This was before Mindy joined the team. Right. So it had all the coaches plus guest coach Chesney. And this is actually the workout I picked for hitting 1 million points because all the coaches were there.
And it must be a good one because Marla doesn't willy-nilly just pick something for a 2 million. For a, wait, was it 1? You said a 1 million.
It was my 1
crossover.
million. It was my 1 million crossover.
Yeah, this meant a lot.
Yeah.
What I remember most about this one when I played it for the first time is, and it may not be the first time, I'm sure it's not the first time they did this, but when you hit that firework joy ball in the beginning of Champion, like, it was so much emotion for me.
Yeah.
The first song is with Leanne, and I cried the first time I did this workout because of that joy ball. It just like lit up this emotion in me to hit that joy ball. I guess things she was saying. Yeah. I mean, every coach has some really like strong things to say. I mean, you get to hang out with each of them and one workout together. I think that's very special. And they all say very poignant things during this whole workout.
For sure.
They really do.
It was a celebration, a birthday workout. It was awesome. 2-year anniversary workout. The fact that all of the coaches were involved is just my favorite thing and gets me a little emotional.
Which song for you, if you remember, was the hardest?
The hardest? Oh, man. Was it Get Down for Real?
Going down for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Coach Doc came on, I was
Yes.
like, whoa, this turned
Yeah.
into a high intensity.
Yes, it was going down for real. I had to think about it. It has been a minute since I've done this workout.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. But I did this one on repeat when it came out. Oh, no, you're good.
I think the fourth song, Come Together, that remix is one of my favorite remixes. And it is a hype song for me, which people will probably be like, what? You like that song, Marla? I like the remix of it, okay? I like the remix of it. And I thought that one was great and perfect for Mark to coach us through.
Yes, yes.
I loved this workout.
Well, that's the song in Supernatural that has my name because it has Juju.
It does.
In it. So
And that's probably why I love
"Where's
it."
my name? Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. This workout is so, like, when I remember the locations, I can see every single location in this one. Such a good workout. Love this workout. Oh, the next one. I did this on repeat too. This was the first workout that made me feel like I could dance.
Really? And it's a call to
Yes.
arms.
Call to arms in Fuego. And I think it was because, well, yeah, let me finish. I get excited, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a Rainier workout, medium intensity flow from 5-6-22. And, you know, it gives you those Fuego vibes in Fuego. And I think because it did not have any triangles or lower body movements, I was able to make my own. And I know I say I don't want that. I want the choreographers to give me what I needed to do. But this is a workout that I used in the beginning when I was learning how to move my feet. And I was just like, no, nobody's telling me what to do, so I'm going to do my own, and I'm going to pick my feet up and move around and do what I need to without the distractions of trying to figure out where I need to go.
Yeah.
I loved this workout, and I still do today. I think there's also a quick hit that I like to warm up to.
There is.
And it just is so fun. And if you really just not think about, you know, your lower body movement and just have fun, you can really dance a lot in this workout. So
I enjoy this workout a lot. I enjoy the music. I enjoy the choreography. It was a lot of fun. I know I've played it with you a couple times.
your hang up is the low points.
My hang up is 100% the low points.
Yeah.
You work your tail off in this workout. It
You do.
feels like you work your tail, but you get no
It's a
points.
medium plus.
And I'm always on a point mission, it seems. I try to balance the fact that I just want to do workouts I love, but sometimes it's like I got to catch up with the point game, and I'm like, I can't do that workout because it's a waste of my 20 minutes. I can do
so funny.
another 20-minute workout and get 3 times the points as this workout. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
You're like,
you
this
were
is dead to me. It might be fun. It might be great. It might be wonderful, but it's awful.
And I think that's why I was always willing to do the quick hit more with you, because I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I can sacrifice, you know, the 12 minutes because I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But then we can quickly get back to good workouts with high points.
That's right. Fine.
And
let's
you
do your
called me
quick
right
hit.
out. I was trying to think how I was going to say it. Like, yeah.
I
it's
got
high
you.
points.
I know why.
And it's so funny because my next workout, that is a shiny new toy
This
for
one's
me.
good too.
Is so good. And for the time, which is 19 minutes, you get fantastic points.
Yeah.
So it is
And lots of
glutacious.
fun.
It's so fun. Glutacious Tude medium flow with Leanne from December 8th, 2022. Man, when this workout came out, I played it twice that day. It was on the lineup of most every party for warm-ups, for I'm tired, but I want to keep going because this is fast-paced, don't get me wrong, but has a lot of lower body work. It has great music. My only hang up is the second song and Feeling Myself. And because that is a classic old school map. It is basically 2 down hits, 2 up hits, 2 down hits, 2 up. You're going through triangles. It reminds me of the old school glutacious / azalicious movement. And that's fine. It's just not my jam. I
So
prefer
do
a
you
little
do
bit
it
more.
so you get your points, or do you skip
I do.
it?
Well,
You
since the skip song feature has come out, I have played this twice, and I skipped it once. I skipped that second song once and played it. But
I guess it depends on where your mindset is on the points.
Yeah. And see, usually I'm trying to balance the play what I want to play. Don't worry about points. It comes to you. But then sometimes I have this habit of just hyper focusing on points, but also trying to play good work. You know, I will never play a workout that I consider unfun for more points. Never.
Right.
But I will avoid a workout I sort of really like if it doesn't have a lot of high points. You know what I'm saying? It's, man, the
this
gamification.
one, though, truffle butter, don't listen to the lyrics. Just listen to the beat of the song, but the moves that truffle butter makes you do.
I'm dying. Julie said don't listen to the
Don't
lyrics.
listen to those. Don't listen
Y'all,
to it.
truffle butter is where this workout shines.
Yeah.
So innovative with those tiny triangles, the way they get you to do the lunges, the movement, everything is so fun. Absolutely.
So if this was just 4 truffle butters.
Oh, I'd play it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't you wish we could just do that? Just sometimes just make our own. I know I shouldn't have brought it up. But the workout card on this is hilarious.
Yes.
And I love it.
It is a gorilla butt, or is it a gorilla stomach? It's a gorilla. I'm not sure of what we're exactly looking at.
Yeah, it's odd, but you kind of know. It's just what Tude. When I hear Tude, this is exactly what pops into my mind. So yes, it's probably a gorilla butt. I think I would think that would make the most
I don't
sense,
know,
but
dude.
who knows?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But
Here we are talking about gorilla butts on our podcast. Okay, moving on.
And don't listen to the lyrics.
It's a great workout though. Have fun.
It really is a great workout. Such a good workout, y'all.
Yeah. If Marla ever says, let's do Tude, I'm there. It's a great workout. Yeah. This one is not on Marla's list. This next one.
No, ma'am, it is not.
Game time. Turn it up now. 14 minutes with Coach Doc. Medium intensity flow from 7/13/22. When this workout came out, listen, I love tennis too. So the workout card has a tennis player with a racket hitting a tennis ball. And there was something about this workout. And the things that Coach Doc says.
Some of your favorite songs.
Some of my favorite hype songs that just make you feel like you're just awesome. And I went in and played this so many times. I recorded every single song for a side-by-side. I even put it all together in one long 14-minute video in which would never play the music because it got all those copyright strikes and stuff. So I did all that work for nothing, but
that's fine.
Anyway, my favorite song, well, I have all of them. They're all so good, but Tick Tick Boom, the medium version, I jump everywhere, and then Can't Hold Us with Macklemore. Oh, yeah. I move so much in this song. I get my heart rate up so high, and this one probably was the fact that it's a medium intensity, but it feels like a high if you really get into it. So this one I did on repeat when it came out so many times. I haven't done it in a long time. It was one of my favorites. So.
I remember playing with you many times and also pointing it out for one of your big milestone workouts. Because I can't remember which milestone it was off the top of my head, but we were in a party and you were just willy-nillying, like, going about life and your milestone. And I was like, hold on a second.
I think it was my 1 million.
I think it was my 1
million.
What is the plan here, Julie? How many points you have left? I don't know. I'm just doing workouts. I'm like, no. We need a plan. Yeah. And she was like, yeah. Figure that out for me. So, and some of my other friends will start laughing. You let Marla do the math. When it comes to milestones, I can math the things, okay? It's cool.
She gets in there with her project manager self.
I do. I'm like, okay,
and she's like, what are you doing? We're not doing that. You're going to do this. These are your favorite workouts.
Right.
Because somebody was like, whoa, Marla, let her choose. And she was like, no. I know her favorites, okay?
Well,
I'm not choosing for her.
It's
my favorite.
I seriously was thinking with your eyes, like, okay, Julia, these are your favorites. I know your favorites. You tell me your favorites. And you were like, oh, yes, that would be way more meaningful. So I don't know how everyone goes about picking milestone workouts, but you'll always remember that milestone. You'll always remember it, and you'll always remember the workout.
Yeah, that's very true.
So anyway, I remember
Has to be something
reminding
meaningful. Yeah, it was a very funny moment. The people on the workout party got a kick out of it because Marla comes in. She's like, "What are you even doing? You are not doing what you need to be doing." And I'm like, "I'm doing one of these workouts." You're like, "It's low points. Get out." And I did. I got out of the workout. It was so funny.
Well, it was funny because I was busy. I was working and I was keeping up. I was stalking your profile to see where you were because I wanted to be there for the million. Yeah. But I needed you to get closer before I could come join you. And I'm like, why is this? She's been in there forever. What is happening?
And points aren't ticking up. What's going on?
I'm like, what is going? So I finally get a chance to join the call. I'm like, Julia, what are you doing? She's la-di-da-di-da playing a low over here. I'm like, no, lady.
You're like, focus.
That was a great memory.
Oh, that is a good memory. I love that. It made me laugh. Some people would be like, how rude, but no, that is just us. This is how we roll.
It is.
So.
It is. So my next shiny new toy workout is a boxing workout. It is Just Dance Spinning Records DJ set, 15 minutes, Leanne, from August 8th, 2022. I freaking loved this set. First of all, it was so exciting because all EDM, it was like this collaboration with Spinning Records. I was hoping would open like this new opportunity for a whole bunch of new music, which maybe that has happened. I don't know. But I was hoping for like more of these specific Spinning Records DJ set workouts. But anyway, I loved this one. All the mixes on here are fantastic. Super high energy, medium plus in some sections. Great coaching, great movement. This one was all about the music for me, though. All about the music for me.
I don't know if I was asleep the first time I played this.
I think you were, because I remember us talking about it after the fact, and you were like, why?
You were like, let's play that one. And I was like, I don't want to play that one.
Right? You're like, why?
And then we played it, and I was like, where was I on this day? And then you kind of turned me to love this workout. And I think I had this one on my list, and it was just kind of one I paired out because it wasn't like instantly a new shiny toy for me, but it was for you. But now I would play this today, or like right now. It has great EDM. Like, it's got EDM music. What was I doing when I played this? I have no idea.
I don't know, but I think I don't know. When we talk about this all the time, mood affects.
Mood.
Who you're in parties with. If you're playing workouts in parties with other people, all of this affects the overall, the way you perceive and experience a workout. And that's why I might not like a workout on the first play, but I always give it a second chance on a different day because, man, I'm moody sometimes. And I want to give a workout a fair shot, especially if others love it. And I'm like, well, what's my problem?
Even you and I have gone in, and I think we can, bounce off of each other how we feel about it. I could not like it, and so then you may feel like you may not like it, but then you may go in alone and be like, wait, this was great, or vice versa. So it happens. There's so many factors, like you said, that can really make you, that can make or break, if you love something or not. And so going back in, and like I did with you, and I'm so glad I did, because now this is one when I see, I'm like, oh, we could do that one. Yeah. I mean, and it's a great, I feel like at times medium plus boxing, it's just, the music's great. The choreography and for a boxing is great. Yeah. So
it's a great workout. All around. This next one we have mentioned on the podcast a couple of times. This is definitely a shiny new toy for the both of us of the time period. Go ahead, you introduce it.
Oh, power full body chills, and that it does, or did at the time.
Right.
A medium flow with Leanne from 9/9/22. Oh, this one. And of course, what sticks out in my head the most is Politic.
Yeah.
It had some of the most beautiful, flowy things that Leanne sang while you're flowing. You just have tears streaming down your face.
Powerful. It's a powerful experience, man. It's
Yes.
so awe-inspiring. You leave that song like in another dimension almost. It's a powerful, powerful workout from start to finish. But that song, Politic, I get chill bumps.
So good.
Just remembering the feeling this one gives us, you know?
Yeah, very good. And I remember this is the first time they changed a location in a workout. My body used to be in a different location and they changed it to another one. So that always throws my brain when I play this one. But this one, the weird thing about this one, it is 24 minutes, which I would say is on the longish side, but this one always does feel the length. Some of them you get in and they go by really fast. This one, for some reason, I always feel like I have to have time for this one. And I don't know why that is.
I agree. Now that you say that, because I'll see it in my list and go, I'm going to play that. And I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time. But it's only 24 minutes. Why don't I have
there's
the
something
time?
about this one, and maybe it's a song that needs to be skipped while doing it. I don't know. I hate to say stuff like that.
Right.
Something about this one. I don't know.
I think it's the first song.
Is it the first song?
I think it is the first song that does it. It's like, it's not a bad song. It is on the longer side. The choreography is good-ish. It's fine. But it like goes on too long. It feels like there's nothing new that changes within the choreography to keep it fresh. It's just the same. And maybe we should do an experiment and go into this workout and skip the first song.
Skip the first song and see how we feel about it.
Yeah, feel that way about it.
Politic for its time, though, I feel like had some very innovative choreography.
So innovative. So flowy. So beautiful. It's a freaking masterpiece.
I just want to go do Politic. Okay?
The choreographer deserves a round of applause, a freaking raise. Like, this is
it was good.
A masterpiece for us and for lots of other people in the community. Love that map. Love it.
It was good. Good map. Good workout.
Oh, man. Oh, man, this one. This is, Julia, it was both of our shiny new toys when it first came out. Self-Love, I Am Powerful, with Leanne. It's 23 minutes, medium intensity, from August 6, 2022. This, I believe, was the third in the Self-Love series, the third year or the second year. It was so powerful. It has leg lifts. Some parts of it are on the medium plus. It has some classic songs turned to medium, some classic high intensity maps turned for medium, like Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. Ghost Train has one of my all-time favorite songs and maps in it. Feel the Love. Yeah, Rudimental. Oh, I love this one so much.
Coaching in this one is just, that's something I feel like that makes this, the things that Leanne says in this workout. I can't pick out anything off the top of my head now because I haven't done it in a while. And I do think I used this to cross one of my big milestones.
You did.
I'm pretty sure of it. But the things that she says to lift you up and just, you just feel so good after doing this workout.
Agreed. Agreed.
Very good workout. It has
the day
great
it came
music.
out, I played it 3 times the day it came out.
Yeah.
And it's actually, Feel the Love is the first side-by-side that I ever filmed of just me. Long time ago, back in the day of days. I would not put out a side-by-side alone. It was not it was just this thing where it's like everyone else puts side-by-sides out alone. I'm only going to put out side-by-sides if I'm with another athlete or someone else. Don't ask me why I thought this way. I film myself all the time. I just did not share them with the world. And so I remember the day that I put that side-by-side out, Julie was like, Marla, you put a side-by-side on the internet alone? I'm like, I did. I love this one, man. I love it so much. It's so good.
I'm so
All the
glad you
feels.
did, though, because now you put side-by-sides out
I
alone
do.
all the time. And I know
do.
you won't put one out unless it's like truly meaningful for you. You don't
Yes.
willy-nilly just put out a
I
side-by-side.
won't.
That's not what you do.
No. No.
But that
Usually-
one definitely. And I think this one also kind of feels long to me, too.
It does.
I don't know why.
It does feel long.
But by the time I
agree
got
with
to the
that.
end of it, I was like, is it over? It's so good, though.
The last song is the hardest. It is
It
a
is.
medium plus, but it's fantastic straight through, y'all. This one was great.
Very good one. Oh, look what's next. I think that we should, though, say that we do not have Welcome in the shiny new toy of 2022.
Yeah, we
Because it
don't.
wasn't.
Regrettably, we do not,
Yeah.
but it is a part of our story and our journey
Yes.
with the Madhouses.
Yes.
Welcome to the Madhouse did not make our list, y'all, and
didn't.
everyone's mind is blown. Like, what? The
Yeah.
Madhouse girls don't have them. Welcome to the Madhouse on their list. We don't. We hated it. We didn't like it.
Yeah.
We weren't into
We
it.
didn't like it. I was like, oh. Now, Tornado of Souls now has, like,
Yeah.
much meaning to me now. So that one, and then the songs in that one, and the feeling I get when I play it now. But at
Well,
that time, no.
Yeah, at that time it was not. My all-time favorite coaching moment of all time of history happens in Tornado of Souls. I know I often talk about
Yeah.
Mark's quote. I use it often. I mean, it is powerful. It it is such a poignant. Tornado of Souls is so good, but at the time we were not there.
No, if you wanted me to play that, I was kind of like, we got it.
I
I feel good when I finish it now, but then, okay.
I
Well,
feel
the
like
reason why
I-
we're talking about this.
Well, I feel like
is
I have to
because-
confess, since you brought
Oh.
up Welcome, that I
Yeah.
didn't even play Welcome to the Madhouse in 2022.
Oh, that is very true. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wasn't until 2023 that I played Welcome to the Madhouse.
which is crazy. Which is crazy. But this one, we definitely played the day it came out, which is
Forget the Madhouse. Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Now we
And-
have a lot we can say about this one.
And
so.
we'll try not to stay here too long, but we're going
hours
to talk
later.
about it, okay? We're going to
That's
talk
right.
about it.
We should.
I
So
remember.
the saddest part. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I remember the day this came out.
Yeah.
After this workout is when you and I started our pact of doing pros only together on release day, because I got in at my it was like 3:30 in the morning to play this workout. I played it alone. I made a huge post about it in the community, and then I waited for Julie to wake up. And I'm like, when are you getting in? When can we play? I want to play it again. She's like, oh, you want to play it again? I'm like, yeah, I'm playing it with you. So I got to experience Julia's first play.
First time.
And we recorded a song with our microphones on. So
Yes.
we have that saved, which I think is really cool.
We do. I think we did the last two, but we only put together and
Yes.
published Out of the Black.
We did.
It's very funny because of, I'm like, oh my, oh my goodness.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's great.
I was not prepared for what came at me for Forget Now. I can play Forget Now and be okay. Like, I don't have to pause between the songs, or if it's been a while, I mean, I am a little bit like, whoa. But Before I Forget, it's probably my favorite one in here. But when you finish Out of the Black and Before I Forget, you feel like a huge sense of accomplishment after doing
massive.
those. They have so much emotion, and I mean, I feel like The Hand That Feeds The Hand That Feeds used to be my favorite song out of Forget the Madhouse. I just loved the choreography and the way that one made me move. It had some really fast turning hits in it.
yeah, it did.
But I would
yeah, it does.
say, yeah, I would say now, probably Before I Forget, because of all of the emotion and the choreography that goes with that emotion and helps you feel the emotion. That is what now I feel like Before I Forget would be my favorite one out of this one. So,
Out of the Black is my absolute favorite in this. If I watch gameplay of Out of the Black, I will immediately have to go play for, like, if it pops up in my feed, like it's that bad, I can't control it. Like I have to go. The emotion and Out of the Black for me is like the precursor for the emotion that we get in the Madhouse Monster Micers. Out of the Black is fantastic.
Out of the Black.
Oh man.
It's so good.
I love it. And can I leave now and go play it?
I know, right? Maybe we'll be back. No.
Bye.
That one I feel like is the first time where we were like, how is my one arm doing this and my other arm doing, like, how is my brain and my body? And it's one of those that you kind of have to just let go and let it all just do what it's going to do. We were trained to do it because we were able to do it. We were shocked. I was like, how am I even? And I said that in our recording, like, how am I even doing this? Like, it was crazy to my brain and my body that I was able to even hit the targets that were coming at us. They're crazy. The only thing about this one is we want our song back.
We want the first song, the first Queen of the Stone Age song.
Yes. The Lost Art of Keeping a Secret.
It's in the library. They have it back. Please put it back and forget.
We are
very
fortunate that we have a recording of this song.
Yes.
And we are in it with the choreographer Justin, who put this one together. It's very special to us. We go back and watch it often because we miss it, and all the spins and the corkscrews and can we
something just hit me.
What?
We technically don't have 100% accuracy on Forget the Madhouse.
We don't,
because the first song's not there, and the first song was your face right now. You're like, the first song
because that's the one
out. The first song was taken out before 100% accuracy mission started.
Yep.
Please bring it back. Please put it back in there so that we can get a real legit
real
accuracy on this workout.
It was part of this workout, and now this one always just kind of feels like almost like a letdown in a way when we play it, because it's missing something, and even though Get Free is not my favorite choreography, it still is there and it belongs there and it's part of playing this workout. So, and it has a warm-up. You need to talk about the warm-up.
I love the warm-up on Forget the Madhouse. It's got fantastic choreo, y'all. It's so short. It's like, what, a minute and 12 seconds? It's got great. The turning hits in it are like some of my favorite turning hits ever. I love it. Don't skip the warm-up, y'all.
Yeah, it's tricky. That warm-up, I was bouncing targets in the warm-up. I knew I was in for it.
I know.
It was the very first time we played, we of course did the warm-up and everything. And
it was a joke. We were like, if this is the warm-up song, what is about to happen to us?
We're done. Just the warm-up. We were like, okay, that was a great workout. So
absolutely love that one.
Oh, wow. We could spend so much time. Oh, the one that's next. See, I get excited for everyone. So we know these are true shiny new toys.
I know.
Oh, this workout. Such a pivotal workout. This is the OG shiny new toy. I think when we really realized that shiny, when we coined the term shiny new toy, our minds kind of go back to like, this was the first.
Yes. 100%.
One that we just went bananas over, and it had some very interesting, innovative choreography in it. Made us feel like we were dancing. We screamed in each other's ears the first time we played this.
Yep, sure did.
Loved seeing Jessa's side-by-sides on this, and how, or even anyone that would put a side-by-side of these, their takes on interacting with at that time, very complex triangles.
Yes.
I couldn't get
crossover hits.
Crossover hits. Well, I think we had a few one-handed corkscrews. Joy balls were used in fun places.
Yes.
Especially in blinding lights.
Yep.
This workout, really fun. It's probably not a shiny new toy to us now, but we will definitely go in and play it together and have a good time and reminisce over what it was to us then. So,
and it is
very
pop
fun
till you
workout.
Drop.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Cardio. Coordinated cardio with Rainier. It's 19 minutes. It's a high flow from November 16, 2022. Oh man, this was such a great It's still I still find it to be a great workout. But man, when it came out, it really blew our mind and left us craving more high intensity workouts like this. It goes by fast. That is not 19 minutes. Sorry. It's not, it goes by too quick.
It does.
It is so good. High energy makes you dance, man. It makes you move in different ways, especially at that time. It was so innovative. And I would be shocked if I bet more than half the community finds coordinated cardio to be a shiny new toy if they were around back then, you know?
Yeah, this was talked about a lot. And I must say I'm glad you were here, because I would have just talked about this and not even told anyone what workout this was. I get so excited. Thank you, Marla, for
That's what I'm here
giving
for.
all the information since I failed to do so. They're like, tell us. Are you going to tell us?
What workout is it?
Oh, man. Oh, this one, though, especially those middle 3 songs.
Definitely.
And Crazy What Love Could Do was in the Becky Hill Artist Series recently, the high intensity. And I would say that map was not changed that much. So
No, it
which
had
is
the
very
foundation. Definitely the foundation was there. A lot of the same combinations of target hits. I enjoyed it. It was nice to see sort of revamped a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, what would be
for
done
the
to
time
it if it was 2 years later brought back in, and but yeah, this workout we did all the time, and I called it. I had a hard time saying coordinated cardio, and I think I said coordinated cardio a lot.
Yes,
so
you did.
It's like a tongue twister. Let's just do that one, the one with the popsicle.
The one with the popsicle. Come on, guys.
Yes, that's the best. But that year, this probably was our number one workout of 2022.
For flow.
Yeah, for flow.
For sure.
You're
for
right.
flow. And it made a huge impact on our friendship in the sense that our journey together with choreography and starting to pay more attention to choreography together. I remember going in that workout so many times, and you and I picking apart all the parts that we loved and why we loved it. It like made us really think through things. Whereas before, we liked things. Yeah, that was fun. But why did we like them? Why was it better here than somewhere else? So I say, I agree with you. This one, because it's very sentimental to us too, makes it our shiny new toy, like the shiny of 2022. If you're making us pick one.
I need to go back and do this one. I haven't done it in a while. And now that I've gone through my triangle training and just kind of see how I interact with it now, it kind of made me think about that. Because I know that I struggled interacting with it when it first came out. I loved it and I loved the choreography in it, but I really struggled with the lower body dance part of it. And I do have side-by-sides of me that were very hard to put out because I did not feel like I did the choreography justice with the way that I moved through it. I did what I did and it was fine.
I'd love to see you re-record and put them together, please. Now that I call you out here on the episode, you have to do it.
I think it's a great idea. That's exactly right. Everybody's going to be looking for that.
Yeah.
I think that I would definitely move a lot different in it today than I did then.
And actually, I think you'll be surprised in some of the similarities, not just the differences, but I think you'll find that a lot of it, even back then when you didn't feel as confident with the triangles, you were still doing the movements, maybe just not as deep or as an intentional or something like that. But I think you'll find more similarities than you expect to find. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot more like lower body confidence with I think I felt like I wasn't steady on my feet when I did it before. I just felt like I was like trying to get to the places that I need to be, and I feel like now I would feel a whole lot more confident with my movements and interactions with the triangles. So triangle training.
So if that was our top flow, this next one is our top boxing.
Yeah.
Same sort of feeling and sentiment. It was pivotal in our journeys. And it is Fuego, Suave Sparring. with Mindy. High Boxing from December 29th, 2022. Dude, I know we have mentioned this boxing before. It is so freaking good. For its time, it was mind-blowing. So many little tricky things with the targets moving you from portal to portal, and the white being on the black side and the black being on the white side. There's just so many great things that we see in a lot of boxing nowadays.
We wouldn't even bat an eye about some of the things that we saw in this. Now we would be like, oh, that's every day. But then it was innovative.
It was so innovative and definitely a shiny new toy. We played it so many times the day it came out. We've played it so many times since. So many times since. It comes up for events, add it to competitions. Like, it is a really good workout, y'all. Really good.
This one makes me think of Jessa too, because the day before she asked for Despacito.
Yes.
And then this workout came out. And then when we were allowed to go live on the community page, she went live and she was like, hey, I'm going to try something. And so I was like her moderator for her live, asking her questions while she was, she loved this workout. We loved this workout, did this one so many times, gave us all the feels. I will go back and do this workout. This is a shiny new type of toy for me today. I would do this any day, anytime. Let's go. I will never say no to this workout.
It stands the test of time. And I think I might have said that the last time we talked about this workout. That's what clearly sticks in my mind. Like, I feel like it would still be so good 3 years from now. Like, it's just going to stand up to all the innovation that is going to come that we can't even imagine. It's always going to be a shiny new toy. It's just that good, you guys. Just that good.
Always be on the list.
Oh, man. This next one. This was a shiny new toy specifically for me. Julia liked the quick hit version of it, and it always would irritate me when they would be like, let's do this quick hit. It's so good. And I'm like, but no. The real version of it is 10 times better. They missed one of the best songs for the quick hit. Yeah. Also, this is a 20-minute workout, and the quick hit is like 16 minutes, y'all. Like, just do the full-on version. One.
Yeah, and I did learn that over time. I learned that over time that this one, I actually have gone back and done the full one, and it's 3 songs. 20 minutes for 3 songs.
It's 20 minutes, 3 songs. It is the drop, Endurance Rush with Mark from June 22nd, 2022. It's a high boxing. The first song is 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Second song is almost 7 minutes. Third song is 6 minutes and 40 seconds almost. And this is legit an endurance rush. This puts me in a flow state. That second song is, ooh, dude, this one was during the time that I was heavily into boxing. Like, I only wanted to box most days. And I cannot tell you how many times I have played this workout. I played it so many times. I absolutely loved it. And then when the quick hit came out, I was like, why did they pick this to make a quick hit out of? Like, I had all sorts of thoughts. Kind of and then my friends that I was partying with all the time picked up on the quick hit. And I'm like, y'all, but you know there's a full version of this that's even better, right? No, this quick hit. And I'm like, y'all don't get it.
Oh, man. But, yeah, the endurance of this one. And when you finish it, which I think the quick hit is with Coach Doc, and his coaching is really good in there too. Mark's coaching is also good. I think the last time I visited this workout, I did the full with Coach Mark, and you feel like $1,000,000 when you get done because those songs are long. But I do love, this makes me remember, I do love doing flow or boxing with songs like these that don't have lyrics in them. And you can get, or I can get in a flow state very easily with just music that has a great beat. There's not lyrics. And so like you said, the flow state for this one is where this
Yes,
is at, and the sense of
exactly.
accomplishment, obviously, because by the end of some of these songs, you're like, "Am I gonna make it?"
Right? Exactly. You're like, oh my gosh, how can I keep hitting anything else? It does take a lot out of you. So this next one, we have another artist series on here. And what's funny is I picked boxing, Julia picked flow, but in the end, because we partied with each other so much together, her flow became my shiny new toy, and then boxing became her shiny new toy because we did it so much together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can talk about it. I did not put the flow on our notes, but you have know it by memory.
Imagine Dragons artist
Yep.
series, and there's very few that we like both the boxing and the flow.
Yes.
But this is the boxing 21 minutes medium intensity with Coach Mark from 7/18/22. And I would say today the boxing would be my favorite. I would have told you then it would have been the flow because of Thunder. Thunder is one of my favorite Imagine Dragons songs. But the boxing, not only does it have a sentimental, thing between you and I, we've played this a lot together. I think I do now like the songs better, the coaching, the things that are said in the boxing. Like, I would go to the boxing before the flow if I did Imagine Dragons.
For me, this is my most played boxing workout of all time. I have not played any other boxing workout more than I've played this Imagine Dragons boxing. I probably played it daily 4 months. 4 months. The last 3 songs, whatever it takes, shots and it's time, were my absolute favorite. They, the coaching, just the actual songs were huge in my life at that time. And the movements, I absolutely loved it. I remember anytime I was in a party and it was my turn to pick out a workout, I'd be like, can we play Imagine Dragons boxing? At the time, it was a big deal for me. I have not played it in probably over a year. And it probably doesn't hold the same excitement for me. I should go play it again. But Shots, I love that song, Shots. I absolutely love it. And the emotion and the movement went so good. It was a very therapeutic workout for me at the time.
This was one of the only artist series that the artist announced in the beginning, had a special message for us. And I think it was at the beginning
It was.
of the boxing and at the end of the flow, or maybe it was at the beginning of the flow too, or both. It may have been on both of the flow, the beginning and the ending, but I thought that was pretty cool about this one, that
that was the only time they did that. I'm trying to think.
that happened.
Yeah. That's really cool. Now I even like it even more because I'm like, well, they're so cool to have recorded us a message, That's really neat. Oh, man. This next one, this is still
another side by side from you.
This is, well, I've recorded every song in here. This is still a shiny new toy for me. And it is Power, Beauty and the Scars with Leanne. It is a low flow, y'all. A low flow. Yes, I love low flows. I love them. It is from July 27th, 2022. It is 17 minutes. To me, this is a therapy workout. The coaching, everything Leanne talks about, straight to your heart, straight to your heart. The songs, the movement, so flowy, so flowy. I love this workout. Again, it's still a shiny new toy. I try and put it in competitions. I suggest it to people, especially people who are on lows. Say they've had an injury, they're sticking to lows, looking for something interesting to do, whatever. I'm like, here, go do this one. Go do this one. I've turned a lot of our friends onto it.
Yeah, I forget about this one. I remember when it came out and thinking, oh, this one is good. I need to warm up with this one today.
You should. Please do. Please do. And really listen. The things that Leanne says in this workout, man, it's so
good stuff. Julia, it's a power workout.
It is.
Power. Those power workouts, man.
It takes you on a journey. It really does take you on a journey. This next one, I know I've mentioned it before, is also another artist series. What is the deal? In 2022, we have a lot of love for artist series. I can't say I have that now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't think when we get to Shiny New Toys of 2023 we'll have a lot of artist series. But anyway, this is Coldplay artist series Flow from November 14th, 2022 with Leanne. It's a 30-minute flow. It's long.
It's long.
And it's glorious. It is flowy, flowy, flow. Beautiful. If you
you need to feel the emotions.
This is an emotional workout, y'all. This isn't and what is it? I like flowy flow. And I like emotional things. I have a big connection with all of that stuff. And I think it's because I often use Supernatural as a way to regulate my own emotions.
It's your therapy, man.
It truly is. I mean, I see a therapist too, but it's my home therapy session.
Yes.
You know, I know I have mentioned it before on the podcast, but I am a recovering addict. I am 13 years sober, and since I found Supernatural, I have never been more regulated in my emotions because I have this beautiful outlet to move through them. And we talk about it all the time, you know, the combination of exercise, getting your heart rate up, music, coaching, all of these things come together. And all of a sudden you're processing things that you had no idea you need to process, and you're moving through them. And this workout does that. So beautifully. So beautifully. I absolutely love it. Pardon me about my dogs, if you can hear them. So I recommend the Coldplay Artist Series workout to other people. Absolutely glorious.
It is a good one. Lots of emotion in that one for sure. Ooh, this one. You turned me on to this one
next
too.
one. This next one I have on here is an Absolicious. No Indecision. It is with Dewana. It is a high flow, 16 minutes, super quick, fast from October 7th, 2022. And it's got the seal on its side with its little belly out.
The workout card
I love
always
this one.
cracks me up on this one. Yeah.
I love this one. And why else do I love it besides the music and the choreography and the coaching? Fantastic points.
All the points.
This is so good for points. So good for points. 16 minutes. Absolutely love this one. It is a true ab workout. Man, I love it. So good. Should do it. Go do it.
Good. Yeah. It's a good one to go back and do. Still relevant. Oh, this one. I'll announce it and then I'm going to let you talk about it because this one has so much for us, both of us. This one is a Rap-ture, Beat the Odds, boxing, medium boxing, 13 minutes, 7/7/22, Coach Doc. This workout will put you through it.
This one is a journey. This one starts off and you're going deep. You're going deep. If you're listening to Doc,
right out the gate.
Right off. I mean, just the moment it starts, he is going to take you on a therapy session. Each song takes you. But Battle Scars, I remember the first day this workout came out, was a workout of the day. I played it. I was not expecting. I was like, all right, let me get the WODs done. I want to play the workouts of the day. And it was 4:15 in the morning. I remember this. I had to pause after the first song because I was sobbing. Tears, legit, like full on ugly, not just like tears here and there. I remember like bending at the knees and holding my chest with the controller straps. Like I used the wrist straps and I just let them hang. And I literally rocked back and forth like this for 2 minutes and then finished the workout. It was intense for me. And so when I bring it up, it's intense like this for a lot of people. And I remember the day that it came out and the community was posting about it. I even made a post about it super early in the morning. I played it 3 times that morning because I was so shook. I was like, what is Doc doing to me? Like, what is happening here?
Well, we were contacting a lot of our friends too that we know had been through things and had their own battle scars. And this workout was just, it was so heavy and emotional, but it's so powerful too. Yes. Because coming out of the end, you felt like you conquered something because you did. Yes. You went on a therapy session with Coach Doc. I mean, felt like I should have paid him something after this one.
I agree.
Thank you,
I 100%
sir.
agree.
Yeah.
And the beauty is he takes you so deep to somewhere you're not expecting in the first song. And then, like you said, you know, it changes after each of the second song. He's building you back up. Third song, you know, now you're feeling real good. And you really leave this workout with a sense of accomplishment.
Yes.
And it's a
side by side. Yeah, I will have been playing the side by side, the community side by side we made with Battle Scar as well. If you're watching on YouTube while we're talking about this, so.
And I knew the day that we picked this workout as a community side by side, I was like, I got to get Doc in it. You know, like he has to know the impact. He has to hear it from us, the impact that this workout has had on us. And I remember reaching out to him and being like, hey, man, you know, it's me, the one who always wants you to film yourself and for side-by-sides. And I just told him how meaningful this song and his coaching and all of it. And he, of course, as always, his genuine kindness, he's like, it would be an honor for me, you know, thank you. And he actually filmed this entire workout for us, each song. And we've only used the first song. So maybe it's time that we, you know, put out the other 2 songs and add Coach Doc in there. But this was such an impactful, you and Jessa, and I forgot the other community member of the time, you guys hopped in a party and did a side-by-side. It was a big deal. This was a very big, shiny toy for both of us. And I think a lot of community members.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this first song, if you didn't shed a tear during that first song.
You
like,
had that
like Marla said. I know. You were like, kind of step away from it. I'll be right back. Could you imagine if you did that one for the first time in a party? If you were in a party with a bunch of people, like, everybody would have been like, are y'all okay? Is everybody okay?
I remember that day,
not okay.
too. No, I remember that day. I was fine. I was going into my workout, like, no care in the world.
Didn't even know that you were about to be hit with all that. I didn't even
know. It shocked me and made me... That's the day I first started meditating. That was the day, because it shocked me. It made me realize I've got a lot of things I need to work through that I had no idea I need to work through. Maybe if I start meditating and really listen and introspecting, and I don't know, man, it was a very powerful workout, and still is. I play it on occasion. I actually just play the first song because I don't mind partials. I'll just go right into the first song on some days and just listen and move because
now you
so
know
powerful.
It's there when you need it. So that day you did not, but now you know.
No.
And that's a cool thing about going back to workouts. You just know what you need when you need it. And again, I know this sounds like a broken record, but if we had a folder for all the emotions that we had,
dude,
this one would go in the therapy folder.
I would put it in the therapy folder. It would be right there. 100%.
Yep. At the top. Ooh, what a fun one next.
Next one is definitely a shiny new toy of its time for Julie and I. And y'all are going to be like, what? It is the very first roller rink. Is it the first? It's just called roller rink. So I'm assuming it was the first.
Oh, I just not realized
all the other
that.
roller rinks. Yeah, all the other roller rinks say roller rink and then have like a sub-name.
Subtitle.
This one is just roller rink. It doesn't even say debut on it. It just says roller rink. It is medium intensity with Rainier, 23 minutes from October 3rd, 2022. Dude.
The community
this one,
on this one.
Yes. This one, Rainier shows up in skates off the bat. People started posting videos of themselves in side-by-sides, in skates. It was like a whole thing. Like, please don't do that, people.
They had to take their posts down. The community riled this one up so much. When I get up in the morning and the workout of the day is all over my feed, I know what kind of day it's going to be. This one already had side-by-sides up. This one was being talked about like crazy. And I looked at the playlist and I was like, really? What are we doing here?
Well, yeah.
But then
exactly.
when you play it, it's so fun. And it just makes you smile
really
and have
fun.
Immense joy through the whole thing.
It really does. It is. It's uplifting. It's a mood booster. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah. So much energy in this one. So many two-steps, y'all. So many two-steps. Be prepared to dance.
Yes.
It is so good. For me, it's the last two songs every time. Shake Your Groove thing. Ah, man. So good. It's the greatest freaking hits, okay? This is a greatest hit in every sense of it for me personally. Absolutely love it. Man, y'all go play this workout. It's so good.
It's very good. It has great playability today. Well, quick hits. We do the quick hit a lot now. Yeah.
We do play the quick hit a lot. It's just a fun, good time workout. And it's great points. If that matters.
Oh, yeah.
to you.
Great points. She's always like, and great points.
And great points, because it's on one of my lists of great point workouts with great choreography. It's a medium. So if you're on a points mission and you've been playing a ton of highs and you need sort of a little bit of a break, this one is great because you're still getting great points. It's still fun. You're still moving a ton. It will give you more energy to continue on your point mission that day. It's a fantastic workout. I absolutely love it.
Very fun.
All right. My last shiny new toy is a boxing workout. My own personal, by myself, shiny new toy. We got one more workout after that. It is boxing. It is Superfreak. This is probably the only Superfreak I will ever suggest. Spar and Soul. With Coach Doc, 12 minutes, June 20th, 2022. This music, listen, I have nothing against this music, but it's not the music I'm going to gravitate to for a workout, okay? I recognize all these songs. A lot of these songs remind me of my dad. The coaching in this one, something clicked for me when it came to the speed scores, your overall scores in boxing. Doc's coaching, the way he explains how if you want to get your speed up, how if you want, think of your punches like snapping a towel. You snap a towel and snap it right back. So it's always staying in guard, snapping it back. That coming back is what is important. And it clicked for me, and I've been able to diamond almost every single workout since except for really, really hard pros only, like Portal Combat. I haven't gotten a diamond on that one yet. But it also...
I feel that you will.
It also pushed my actual median speed in boxing up by like three points. I mean, so this one had a really impactful... The way that I kept form, the way Coach Doc coached you through this, I felt like I got boxing finally. And it was fun.
Is this the one where he, in one of the songs, talks about swaying like back and forth on your feet?
Yes.
And maybe you don't know. It is. Okay, because I have taken that. I still use that today, and I think about him, but I use that in my boxing
boxer's
since
bounce,
this workout.
The boxer, It was the way he explained it. So we heard all these things over and over again within all the new boxing workouts. However, sometimes you can hear the same thing over and over again, but just in a different way from someone different, and it clicks. And this was a perfect example of that. And I ignored this workout. And it wasn't until I saw Tommy Curtis, Viking, the Viking of Euclid, post about it. And Tommy is not a boxing fan, and he posted about this workout, and he had a lot to say about it. And I was like, if Tommy's posting about this workout, let me go see what it's about. And it became a shiny new toy instantly. Absolutely love it. Recommend it, especially for new boxers.
Yeah.
If you're new to boxing, new to supernatural, please play this workout because I think it will change the game for you.
Yeah, it has great boxing tips in it for sure. And there's something about the way, like you said, the way he explains these tips that it just kind of clicks. So it'll help your boxing form and your scores and
your speed,
all the things.
all the things.
Your speed,
all the things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what a fun one is next. This is a shiny new toy. Well, I'll go ahead and say it's Coach Mark. Glutacious Bounce the Bum Bum Beat. And she had saved it for me to say Bum Bum Beat. High intensity from 9/14/22. This is a shiny new toy of... Oh.
But hold on. What's this really called? Because the real name is not Bounce to the Bum Bum Beat. That's not the real name of this workout.
We don't know it because of this. This is the Pig Butts workout.
Yep. 100%.
This was so controversial when this came out to the community. Everybody was like, get this workout card down. It is a picture of two piggy bum bums, and you can see their bum bums very well. People were either loved it or they hated it. So we coined this as the Pig Butts workout.
Yep.
That's how we
and I
it.
even got a strike from Facebook, and I posted this workout in my stories. Talking about how good it was with my heart rate tracker, because back then I used to, for accountability, I would post once a day one of my workout sessions in my stories, and I would post at least one workout that I did and talk about it and link a song from it. Like, it was a whole thing. I did it for like 2 years.
That. You should do that again. I miss it.
And
you like brought me all the way back.
Yeah, I forgot for a minute. I was like, oh, wow, I forgot about that. So I had posted it in my stories, and Facebook took it down because it was inappropriate. They were like, no, this is inappropriate.
This workout card is a lot to take in, okay?
It is. And not only is it a shiny new toy for you and I, it is also a shiny new toy for our friend Julie. In fact, she is nicknamed after this workout. Poor Julie.
Yes, she is.
I nicknamed her
right?
Pig Butt Slapper many years ago because she loved this workout so much. She would play it all the time. It was her jam. Yes, I nicknamed Julie, but she has embraced it. She has embraced the pig butt love, and she even uses the pig for her emoji reaction and things.
Yeah.
And she proudly wears it, so I love that.
She does. But the slapping part comes from the song Swallow, which was one of my favorites in this workout. This whole workout is fire, okay, and it will wear you out. 21 minutes, it feels so long. It'll wear you out. But in Swallow, you do a slapping motion, which is one of our favorite things. And so we were like, we're slapping pig butts. And then from there, it just turned into the pig butt slapper, for Julie, pig butt workout, pig butt slapper, all the things. This one has a lot of sentimental value to us, always makes us think of Julie. And
it does.
We will go back and play this one with her every now and again and reminisce and have a really good time during this workout. So.
It's so funny because I forgot that this is called Bounce to the Bum Bum Beat. Like, I would never recognize the pig butt workout like we do in others. Like, a lot of workout names, it registers to us, or at least we have to see the workout card. Then it definitely registers. We don't even have to read the name, but as soon as we see the workout card, this one, we see the workout card and it's pig butt workout. It's pig butt workout. That's the name of it.
Yeah. So fun. If you haven't done it, you've got to do this workout at least once.
100%.
It's a lot of fun. It has got older choreography in it, but it makes you, I think it makes you dance. There's a lot of triangles. Is it high points?
It is. Oh, yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. And this is another reason Julie loved it, because she's always on points mission. It's got high points. It was fun. She loved the music, the coaching. It's just all around a good time. But there are parts of it where you're going to work. It's not fun all the way through. There are some where you're really, it is a workout.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to warn people. But it's still fun. It's still fun, y'all.
My favorite song in that one's probably the Cola song.
Insane.
And I just yell, Ole!
Ole!
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Everything. I mean, but Swallow is also fun. It's a lot of fun. So.
Yeah. was good.
Ooh, I like this next thing.
Yeah, so we had a hard time paring down. I feel good about the workouts that we've talked about. There are still so many more we could talk about, and this is where I think like the honorable mentions. Wasn't 2022 the first year we got Disney workouts?
I
think
we got our Disney debut in 2021.
Okay. But we did get Encanto in 2022, and that was so good. Don't want to spend too much time on there, but it was fun. Honorable mention. Honorable mention. There was this high intensity monster by Dawana with the kitty cat who's shooting laser eyes.
Yes.
That is an honorable mention. I played that so many times. Laugh track, the very first song. Absolutely love that one. It's a little creepy with the laughing, but you get into it after. You kind of accept it.
We might, maybe I should or shouldn't say this. We might put up like a big, huge collage of like all the ones we had to pare down.
Maybe
we should.
Are you making?
Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe are we? Are we not? If it shows up, you'll get it. If it doesn't show up, we're not making it. Okay.
Right. It's hard to collage a ton of workouts.
It is, and you can't
be able to see
them.
it. Yeah. It ends up being like 4 pages, and then it kind of defeats the purpose of the graphic. But Julia's
another delete, take back, rewind.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. I want to see what other people's shiny new toys of 2022 were, because I think
it'll be interesting.
A lot of the ones we took out are theirs.
Can they fill in the holes?
Yes, please fill in the holes, guys. Please fill in the holes, because this was heartbreaking to pare down.
It was so hard. When we were talking to our friends, they were like, you didn't have that one? We were like, it was in our OG list, but we had to take it out. Yeah. It was very hard. I did several pare downs of my list, and then we were like, well, wait. Don't take out any more. Let's see where we overlap. Let's see where we can kind of...
Exactly.
And we didn't want this... I mean, we're already at an hour and a half, but we didn't want it to be too incredibly long, but we wanted to be able to share.
Yeah.
So that you guys could, if you haven't heard or seen of these workouts, you can go and play them too. But we do want to know what weekly workout suggestion you would add. We do have an account in the app. So if you want to go look at some of our older... weekly workout suggestions, if you want to be inspired there too, you can go and bookmark any workouts there that most of those are shiny new workouts also.
Yes, 100%. All of them.
Oh, yeah. And then after they go check that out,
don't forget to rate your workouts, whether they are old ones or new ones. Make sure you're letting Supernatural know your thoughts on them, please. You can hit like, you can hit not for me, you can hit love, you can pick each category that applies. You can hit other and email them. Send them an email with your detailed feedback. Rate your workouts. It's not just for the algorithm to suggest workouts you do. It's for Supernatural to hear. So think about it. If you're rating your workouts, you are having a say and what workouts come out 3, 4, 5 months from now. You liked that rap attack and you want more like it? Well, you better tell them you want more like it. How are they going to know if you're not telling them? So rate your workouts, please.
Rate your workouts. They want to hear from us. But...
Oh, and then when a workout you sent feedback on, and you get another one similar to it, you can be like, I told them to make this and they made it for me. So you get that.
Bragging rights. You get the bragging rights.
So if you're rating your workouts, one day a workout special just for you will come out.
Yes. Yes. Well, thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us today. We appreciate you all. And
don't forget, the real joy and love of Supernatural is found in the journey you go on.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us on today's episode of For the Love of the Map. As always, you can join the discussion on our Facebook and Instagram profiles. The links can be found in the description box below. If you find value in our content, we'd appreciate if you'd share this show with your friends. See you guys next week.